Senator Mary Seery Kearney.
Thank you, Cathaoirleach, and I'm delighted to see you in the seat, and congratulations on your role, and I wish you the very best, and similar to you, Leader, and look forward to working with you both. However, I am beginning your tenure with a complaint that I had a commencement in this morning which said that I was seeking the need for the Minister for Health to provide a timeline in bringing the amendments for the assisted human reproduction relating to international surrogacy to the Health Committee so that committee commence, and it was ruled out of order on the following grounds. Minister has no official responsibility in the matter. My question is, if the Minister has no responsibility in the matter, exactly who does? The Minister was able to come out on the plinth and make a big announcement last December following the Joint Oireachtas Committee report last June that the Cabinet had agreed the amendments on the surrogacy for international surrogacy and to legislate for same. So the Minister came, and he has the responsibility and the glory of making that announcement, and yet he's not responsible for the delivering of the drafted legislative amendments. So clearly I don't understand where that comes apart. This is not a victimless delay. Tomorrow in the High Court there will be a case relating a further adjournment of a case to tomorrow's date of a situation where a man is potentially terminally ill and the mother of those children needs a legal status with regard to her child. Last week I sat on the phone with a woman where her ex-husband had weaponised the children to such an extent that because she had the temerity to put in a maintenance request to the courts, that he called the Gardaí to the house because he can seize her child, her genetic child, at any moment because of the lack of legislation in international surrogacy. It is not acceptable for us to say it's out of order because the Minister is responsible for overseeing his department drafting legislation and he is accountable for that. So in that I would dispute that, Cathaoirleach, and say we'll have the same thing with the apartment defects. There are real people whose lives are affected daily by this. So if in the absence, or if this continues or stands, then I want to debate on how the orders of the House work and operate, because it seems to me, and if the Minister has the glory of announcing the government decision, then he has the accountability for the delivery of the legislation referring to that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for your contribution and for your extraordinary work in this particular matter. And not to strike a discordant note, as I explained in my communication to you, it is predominantly about a matter of scheduling, and the Minister is not answerable to the House in terms of scheduling. The committee and the House of Oireachtas set their own works, but I'd be happy to talk to you again further to see how we can progress the matter you raised, rather than have a discordant debate here and a difference of opinion. But you do raise some pertinent points in terms of how we can progress work as House of Oireachtas. But in this case, I've adjudicated in the matter in that the Minister shouldn't have to respond specifically to scheduling as a matter for the committee, but I'd be happy to talk to you again further on that.
It's not, with due respect, it's not about the scheduling of the committee, it's about the delivery of the drafted amendments.
And we can talk
again. There's a difference, so perhaps it's a semantics thing here.
And then we can talk again further about that.
Thank you. Thank you, Cathaoirleach.
Thank you, and thank you for your work.